Hi everyone, coronavirus madness. These are 10 things that I recommend that you can do from home during this crazy time. First, let's begin with understanding that the universe is sending us a message. Now, nobody's going to be very balanced in this time, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in our future. A lot of people lost their job. The economy is going for shits. We don't even know what's going to happen with our pensions. So it's okay. Allow yourself to be sad, mad, depressed, whatever. Allow yourself to delve into some conspiracy theories. Allow yourself to see things from the 3D, negative, ego-based, fear-based, society-based mentality. It's okay. But in the same time, become aware that there's something greater going on. This is temporary, but it's going to scar. It's going to change humanity for the better eventually. So these are 10 things I recommend to do at home. Number one, instead of just staring at the screen, go to Udemy and other courses that you can find online. A lot of things are free right now, except for YouTube that you're already very used and subscribed to very specific channels. It's time to open your mind and learn. If you wanted to learn photography, if you wanted to learn new exercises or dance moves, everything is online right now and there's a lot of sales, so you can do that. I'm going to put the link down right here to where I like to go and learn new courses. I highly recommend that you do that as well. Number two, be at peace. And what do I mean? For the first time, nothing else is going on in the world. Nothing else. Everything is frozen. It's not just you. It's not that you are in a negative mode or something bad happened to your life. Everybody's getting screwed together. Think about it as a chance to be in complete unity. So the people that you follow, maybe celebrities, rich people, people who are politicians, they're all in exactly the same state as we are. Stuck at home, sometimes stuck in our relationships, stuck with our kids, have to deal with a lot of stuff together. Find your inner peace in all of this. When I go outside and there's no cars and there's nothing happening and I know everybody's quarantined, I actually feel relieved. I feel relieved because everybody's under so much stress lately, and now it's time, as you accept the fact that you're not moving, you're not going to do anything right now, okay? You're going to be stuck at home. Be relieved with that. Find time for self-contemplation. Okay, find time to internalize the lessons, your life, the decisions that you've made. All of this comes here. Meditate. Take 10 minutes without doing absolutely anything, with your cell phone below, with your laptop away, just be with yourself and you will find your center. So it's a great opportunity to do that now that you have a couple of weeks at home. Number three, self-contemplation about life. And what do I mean? This is the time to actually write down what you wanted out of life and what you have out of life and what are the differences between the two. Unlike my previous recommendation, when I told you to just be calm, here I want you to be a little bit more active. Why? Because this is a time of great awareness and change. And that change can come from anything that you have in life. In other words, your job, your relationship with your parents, for example. There's so many different things that are now coming up to the surface. My next and best recommendation for you is to go back to being a kid and play. I want you to take out the board games. Take out your cards, Remy, Taki, anything that you have. Play online. Play solitaire. Play games that you used to love as a kid. Because what happened to us when we grew up, we became responsible. And when we became responsible, we forgot about life and adventures and fun. And this is what kids do. And this is why kids are so creative. And this is why kids use their imagination so much. So when you do play, enjoy it. My next recommendation is to find a routine. Now, a routine is going to help you cope with this ridiculous and weird situation that we find ourselves in. Routine, it means that you should probably want to exercise a stretch in the morning. It means that you know what you're going to do with your kids and when. Maybe between you and your partner, try to see if one person can be with the kids, allowing the other one to have his own time. Or even tell, I'm going to work on this and this, or I'm going to take my online course between 8 and 10 o'clock every morning. Find your routine. Routine also means waking up in the same time approximately and going to sleep approximately in the same time. My next recommendation, of course, is physical activity. Now, we have neglected our body in our life, and now it's getting even worse. Now we can't even drive to work. Now we can't even go outside for a walk. Now we're not moving away from the house. There's so many different people that are going online and finding different groups, different activities, yoga instructors that are willing to offer their exercises right now. And if until now you've had difficulty with motivation, now you're going to become a couch potato. So you want to get that blood moving just a little bit. You want to enjoy it just a little bit. Even stretches. It doesn't have to be a whole hour. You don't have to think about it. It's something that you're going to do your entire life, but just a little bit. The body wants to move, and you're going to thank me for this, because really, after you start doing it, you're going to ask yourself, why haven't I done that before? So physical activity actually creates endorphins that are released in your bloodstream that make you feel better and happy. My next recommendation is that this is a great time to learn what is really important for you. I'm not going to mention things that are obvious, like learn how to clean the house, or learn how to bake, or spend more time with your children and stuff like that. I do want to talk about other things that you can do with your time to make the best out of it. My next recommendation is to try to remember all the things that you wanted to learn in your life, and you always had that excuse that I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. For now, you have all the time in the world. There's a lot of different things that you can learn. Artistic things, creative things. Maybe you're asking yourself, or you're telling yourself, this is not really me. But try to ask yourself, if you had all the time in the world, maybe you would learn how to paint. Or maybe you would read all those books that you bought and you never really finished, and they're just sitting in your library. So there's so many different things that you can actually do instead of just staring at the smartphone, like most of us do. All in all, I would say that the corona is not just a virus. I think corona is a change in perception, is a change of becoming more aware. And all this time, this free time, just feel the energy around you. It's peace. Even though that our mental mind is always busy contemplating and thinking about negativity or what's going to happen after, and pondering what is the government going to come up next after the quarantine, when you let go of that, you can just relax. See my other videos that I did about the coronavirus, the truth be told one. Understand that this is a part of something that is bigger than we are right now, and it's going to be something that we're going to remember forever. Namaste, my friends. Enjoy your quarantine.